Lichess. 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 Chess. Chess. Lichess. 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 Chess. Chess. Lichess. Lichess.
Hello, Welcome everybody. I hope you can hear me. I'm really sorry for the freezing. The thing was that I'm not at home right now. In fact, I'm streaming from my laptop on not exactly great Wi-Fi, and that's why you may experience slight lag sometimes, which I apologize for. I hope during the stream it will not be so bad, but anyway, welcome and I'm sorry. Today I will be covering, well, first of all, can you even hear me? Wait. Yes, you can hear me, perfect. Not using cable? No, I'm not using cable. But it's okay, we're gonna survive, we're gonna live, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Hopefully. Yeah, so basically today I am gonna be covering broadcast of Levitov Chess 50k tournament. Well, I'm actually just gonna go all screen so you guys see what I'm talking about. So if you go to Lichess page, you can see Levitov 50k tournament right here. So basically the commentary will be from Lichess. Oh, okay, we're just going directly to Twitch. Commentary will be from Lichess in English. That's me. Hello, I'm International Master Laura. I'm come from Slovenia and I'm a chess player, and the commentary is also in Russian for all the Russians out there. If you want to hear Russian commentary, there's gonna be Levitov commentary on YouTube. Well, there is. I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties that broadcast doesn't work. Also, I will be reading Twitch chat on my phone because I'm afraid my computer cannot handle the chat. So hopefully that's fine. Gonna be putting on some music. Sometimes it will have to be turned off. A while Laura Unuk has indeed appeared. I can send the link of the tournament. Thank you for subscribing, and by the way, thank you so much for the raid, Drabaili, thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing, Panic677. Yeah, Lichess is indeed the best website. But you know what? I'm actually in the country of Lichess right now, so hopefully the stream will be more enjoyable. Okay, let me put some copyright-free music. Scuffed commentary is the best. Oh yeah, I'm the best at scuffed commentary. Stream is good at the moment. Yeah. I'm just gonna be putting some music, some background music, nothing extreme. It's not gonna be loud, just so that when I don't speak, at least there's no silence, because we don't like silence here, you know, right? Do we agree? Okay, everything seems to be good so far. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the games. Oh, yay, they started. You spent 4 months in Slovenia. Wow, 4 months, that's a lot of time for Slovenia. What did you do there? Lovely though. Game started, yes. Okay, I'm gonna send you tournament link in... Oh, I wanted to send you tournament link in the chat, but then I remembered, well, if I go to YouTube or Twitch chat, it's not gonna be good. You know, guys, can I tell you how to get there? You know what? I'm gonna just show you how to get there, okay, guys? Listen to me if you want to go to broadcast and you want to see the games by yourself, not by commentary. Just go to lichess.org and then go watch broadcasts. So this is where Levitov Chess 50k tournament will appear on #1 and Airthings Masters #2. So if you want to watch these games, just click on this one and you will be on the same page as I'm right now, where I will be commentating the games. Hopefully that was easy. And everybody can obviously go to this site. I cannot send the link because, you know, I'm scared my computer will crash, but it's fine. Okay, let's go back here. And let's start commentating the games. Okay, we have already the first round, very cool matchups. In fact, Karjakin against Kramnik, Svidler against Gelfand, Dubov against Grishchuk, ooh, Shimanov against Fedoseev, and these are the pairings right now. There are 8 players, 8 extremely strong Russian grandmasters. Well, Gelfand is not exactly Russian, but you know what I mean, you know, Soviet Union, right? Enjoy. Hello, Constantino. Thank you. Wrong overlay. I'm sorry. Was something wrong? Oh yeah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna fix the overlay for sure. I see what's wrong because I was solving puzzles on my previous stream. So I changed the overlay. I changed the setup, but now we will be fixing it. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about that, as usual. As usual, I was focusing on everything else. Here we go. Here we go. It's fine now. You can see the games, you can see the players, and you can see the time. So the time control is, I assume 5+2. I assume 5+3. It's 5+3. Okay. So we maybe should just stick to this game. What do you guys think? Which game do you want to see? How do you join the tournament? So this tournament is impossible to join. It's for invited players, and in this case, invited Russian grandmasters. This is actually a tournament organized by a Russian streamer, very famous Russian streamer, Levitov Chess, and he's streaming in Russian. If you want to hear Russian commentary, this is the way to go. 5+3, yeah, Constantino. Yes, I just checked time control. So let's just quickly go through the game. So basically, this is the Italian game. Nothing special, you know. It's basically very theoretical line these days. Kramnik, very known E5 player. In fact, he was the one who popularized the Berlin. And yeah, the position is just not extremely wow yet, but maybe some things will start happening. In fact, this is a very weak D pawn, right? Is like so rich. I think the money is not in euros or in dollars. I believe it's in rubles, in Russian currency. Again, I could be wrong. I don't know Russian, so I don't know. I could not read the rules. Even though people usually say I should know Russian because I'm Slovenian. But it's fine. I'm sorry. Why not rook d3? Okay, so very good question. Basically, this is the idea of Karjakin. The problem is that in the process, while making that move, he doesn't want to drop the e4 pawn, and in this case, e4 pawn would drop. So that's why he just wants to maneuver his pieces. For example, this knight on f5 would be a beast, but rook c8 is a move with a threat. And this is what Kramnik should be doing, because in this case, Kramnik with this pawn is just on the weaker side. And why is this a threat? Because in case we go knight f5, just for example, bishop e4 can happen, and this is not possible due to rook c2. So that's why queen e2 happened. The idea is the same, knight f5 and g6, of course, on the board. Kramnik really doesn't want to see this knight on f5. But because this rook is on e3, I really love white's position, because knight f5 is sometimes possible due to some checkmate threats on the g-file. Not yet, though, not yet. That's why Karjakin first goes knight to b5. Yeah, it's an annoying knight, we have to admit so. This is now a hanging pawn on d6. Yeah, it's pretty bad. First prize is in dollars. Thank you guys. I just don't know much about it. You know what? I was just on the main page, and Yeah, I just read the players basically, but okay, I'm not the one to ask here. No joke, Chess. Is the price in dollars? 50K is in dollars or is in rubles? Emil, what are you doing here? You're not Russian. That's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Emil showing up. Is F3 possible security 4 or does it run into D5? So we come here and bishop a6 happened. F3 here, for example, would be an interesting move. You usually don't want to play it though. In this case, it does close the queen a little bit. I don't think it's a terrible move. I think d5 is not a good move, but the game has already finished in between. Wait, what did we miss? E5? Oh wow, bishop a6, e5. Yeah, so basically f3 would be just too slow and maybe weakening your position too much, while what Karjakin did was very aggressive and just winning d6 pawn like with no effort. And after rook c5, just e6, you know. Now basically this pawn is forced to leave f7, and g6 and h6 is just too weak. King is too weak. Basically white can even sacrifice this knight at some point because black will be checkmated. So this is why Karjakin already won his first game. And we have our first result, Karjakin winning against Kramnik. So we will move to Dubov against Grischchuk. I hear there are a lot of Dubov or Grischchuk fans here. I don't know, chat, tell me. Nicola, thank you for subscribing! 15k diamonds. Yeah. Queen e2 was plus 1-8. Yeah, Queen e2 was not a bad move. This guy beat Kasparov. Well, in his days, you know, everybody has their high point in life. Yeah, they play everything. Indeed, they do play everything. If, by the way, guys, if stream starts lagging, just tell me. I will lower some quality or music. Grischchuk. So first of all, I like that Lichess gave Grischchuk Alexander 2 names, and these are Grischchuk, Alexander. And let's see what happened. Yeah, Daniel playing the Dubov system. Daniel playing the London system. That's what I wanted to say. And it's pretty solid, but honestly, it's a great opening where you don't want to push too much, but at the same time, you know you have advantage as white. The idea, of course, of London system is to either push e4 or c4 in the future, but first just solidify the center. Honestly, I like playing the London, but a lot of chatters will hate me for that because apparently in Twitch community, London is being despised. This knight b8 idea is very typical maneuver to bring the knight back to activity to c6 or d7. And honestly, black is doing fine. You know, in London system, if black knows the theory, black has nothing to be worried about. And we see there are a lot of exchanges. Okay, some tricks. Knight e4 honestly was a trick. Black has worse pawn structure than white, but has more aggressive pawn structure, like it's more centralized. So in this case, I would say white is better just because of the pawn structure, but this queen is on a3 and it's slightly getting scary to be trapped. Probably will not be, but this queen is not feeling comfortable here on a3. Was queen e2 a good idea to stop bishop a6 idea? Queen e2 was not to stop bishop a6. Queen e2 happened because there was a pin on the c file, so basically the idea was to stop the pin. There's increment, yes, there's 3-second increment, and Grishchuk has 16 seconds. So basically we reached the bullet portion, well, slightly we reached the bullet portion of the game. So now we should just enjoy and watch h3, just to stop any surprises for any back rank checkmates It's always good move to play h3. Honestly, this queen, man. This queen? Look at it. It cannot even go to okay, it can go to b2, but it's... Oh my god, I hate this queen. I don't know what happened. Oh. Okay, sorry. Something happened. And now this is the real game. Wait, suddenly white is a pawn up. Okay, so basically Dubov had a great idea. He played b3 and then rook c3 with the queen c1 to triple on the c file and take the c pawn, which is a crazy good idea. And now it's just a pawn up. It's not easy GG's yet because this is an endgame and we know that endgames can be tricky. But if somebody is supposed to win here, should be white, of course. We'll see though, we'll see. London opening is good if you're playing against a much stronger opponent. You want to make sure you're solid. I agree. This is, yeah. London is good to play when you just, or when you're just not feeling to be aggressive that day. And if you're a d4 player and you don't want to go to any Queen's Gambit sacrifices or lines, you know, just play the London. It's just like not a lot of theory, it's easy to understand, and yeah, it's solid. You can play it even against weaker players and just to play on positional understanding and positional advantage. Oh, how do you watch the other games? No. How do you watch the other games? It's very simple. Basically, you go to lichess.org page. Then you go under watch and click broadcast. And then you have Levitov 50k tournament and you click on that and you're gonna be right here where I am. So basically Dubov is now just, they're blitzing. 9 seconds against 13 seconds. They do get 3-second increment. Oh, this will now end in a draw because it ended in a draw because Dubov blundered a pawn. Of course, it's very easy to blunder here. It's queen endgame. And this game ended in a draw. And let's see, Svidler against Gelfand. It's the only game going on right now. And they have a rook endgame, which is also a draw. Yeah, this should be pretty easy draw. Just king comes here and to c4. And should be pretty easy draw. Yeah, should be pretty easy draw. So Gelfand, he's not Russian, he represents Israel, but he was born in Soviet Union, if I'm correct. If I remember correctly, of course I could be wrong. So, what? Wait, whoa, what happened? Gelfand won this endgame? Wow, oh my god, I was wrong. I thought this was gonna be easy draw. But no, this is not a draw. Wait, I was wrong. D3 is just such a strong move. Okay, I didn't realize. I just thought that black just wants to go here and take this pawn, but no. Because pawn is just so far ahead and white has no chance of stopping it. So Svidler lost to Gelfand. Oh, this is some endgame beauty. In fact, here it was a draw, and the mistake was rook b3. And what was the drawing move here? It's a good question. What do you guys think is a drawing move here? So rook b3 played by Svidler, and this is what lost the game for him. Now this is lost just because the d pawn is too fast and the rook is too inactive. So let's go back to this position and see what's the drawing move here. You assume you have to take on h3 immediately. I don't think it would transpose to the same thing at the end, like d3 and king e4. What tournament is this? This is a tournament of Levitov, and he's a Russian streamer, and he is invited 8 extremely strong grandmasters to play in his tournament. So what Kramnik, Karjakin, Svidler, Gelfand, Dubov, Grishchuk, Shimanov, and Fedoseev, and now they're competing for 50,000. I still don't know what, but they're competing for a lot of money. Probably dollars. Probably should be dollars though. Should be dollars. You assume rook e1, okay. You assume king f3. Also, I'm sorry to YouTube chat. YouTube, my computer cannot handle to open your chat, so I apologize. If you would be so kind, if you really want to chat, I invite you to twitch.tv/lichess.org. Otherwise, hope no joke will be in YouTube chat. So what is the right move? So first of all, for some reason I thought it's rook f1, just to basically, when the king comes to e4, you support this pawn, but let's see. So apparently any rook move is draw. Let's see if rook e1 is also a draw. Yeah, any rook move is a draw. Because you go to e5, forcing the king, and then you take. Yes. So basically any rook move is a draw, including rook f1. Including rook a1. Interesting, right? You're pretty sure it will not be 50,000 vacuum cleaners? Well, they could sell them. Vacuums these days are pretty expensive, guys. Okay, let's go. This was round 1, by the way. So, to sum up the results, Karjakin beat Kramnik in a very nice way. Gelfand won a very nice endgame against Svidler, and the other games, Shimanov against Fedoseev and Dubov against Grishchuk, ended in a draw. We have 7 rounds today, so this was only round 1, and round 2 is already here. Which game should we follow? Karjakin against Svidler, Gelfand against Dubov, Grishchuk against Shimanov, or Kramnik against Fedoseev? Can be just for $600 something. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Can't be. So I assume it's just dollars. 50k, that's a lot of dollars. It's terrible, so they're playing for free. Yeah, they're playing for Chiquita channel points, true. Svidler missed mating 4? Whoa, guys, we should definitely check that. After this round, remind me to check. Hey, Goran, see, hello, how are you doing? Thank you. Okay, let's check Fedoseev. So Kramnik against Fedoseev. I will stop the bar because here we are trying to commentate without stockfish. Except if you guys prefer, I can turn on the bar just so you know what's the evaluation. Just tell me in chat if you prefer to have a bar or no bar. Okay, it was the Sicilian, of course, one of the popular lines. Well, it's known theory. And this is the position now, again, just very theoretical. Of course, white has advantage in pawn structure, because of course d6 pawn is weaker. Black has a bishop pair. This is just a very typical position for the thinking though. For the thinking, and this is, you know, good position. Actually, Kramnik is a very good theoretician and he understands the positions very well. So this is good way to basically make your opponent think, especially in shorter time controls like this, 5+3. It's good to make your opponent think, and for the spend, for example, 1 minute to play bishop g5, which is a lot of time. But of course now Kramnik has to have a good response on instinct if he wants to have a better time. Wait, is it really 50k rubles? Is just $500? My god. I didn't know, wait. Yeah, that's a lot. That's not a lot of money. So we are playing in dollars. Yay, we figured it out. It's been 26 minutes. but we figured it out. They're playing for 50k US dollars. So no bar. We agreed on no bar, so that's fine. This is just not very exciting position, but if you guys want, of course, we can stay on it. Fedoseev has almost 2 minutes less. Well, okay, not that much, but you know, 1 minute here is a lot of time. So let's see. I guess he's slightly struggling with the position. It's a position where we would love to just take 30 minutes and see, well, what's my plan? But now he just basically must play on instinct and try to not blunder things. And his instinct is to go knight a5, queen b8, and is rook c8 idea? No, oh, okay, he goes knight b7, knight c5. Very good, very good. I'm not an e4 player, nor am I a Sicilian player, so I would love to give you the ideas in this position, but I'm also currently just acting on instinct. I think black is doing good. I know that sometimes the idea is to go b3 just to close this bishop, and this is why bishop c4 is played by Kramnik. He doesn't want to see any funny business with b3 here. a5 supporting b4, you know, this pawn would not want to be lost, and honestly I feel like black's doing okay, but in long term it's a good horse on d5. Oh yeah, thank you for the poll. Thank you for the poll. Guys, you can... Whoa, sorry. You can vote if you want to have the evil bar next to the game or no. Yeah, it has to be US dollars. I'm the commentator. My name is Laura, and I am a pretty frequent Lichess streamer. I used to be more frequent, but still. Okay, I just want to switch the game to see if there's more action in the other game. So let's see Karjakin Svidler. This game... What is this? This game, I feel like I would play queen e7 and just like... I feel like white's king is very weak. Ah no, I cannot play queen e7 because, oh, just queen d6 and then white is winning. Okay, so I was wrong. This game is, for example, exciting. There's not a lot of pieces on the board, but this game might be decisive for white or black. So no was the answer. There is a Lichess link to the games. Yes, I cannot link it in the chat because my chat is on the phone. But I will be telling you. Oh, perfect. It was linked in the chat. Evil bar would be hilarious. That's true. So queen e7 was played. Okay, what happens after queen d6 though? I assume this. Okay, so it's not so clear now. Basically, this is a huge threat. Queen g1. What's Dubov Lichess nickname? I don't think you need to know it right now, but his Lichess nickname is Svodmivko. Yeah, actually, this is not so clear. Interesting. I thought this would be pretty clear, but actually this is where the game might be deciding. Yes. Do I stream? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. So queen d6 happened, so now we're gonna see the drama. I think after queen e3, maybe just this? Ah no, he played rook f3. Karjakin. Karjakin is not scared. The Minister of Defense says, you can play queen g1, I do not care. King g3. But okay, I would be kind of scared of h4, honestly. This doesn't look lovely. But let's see what Svidler comes up with. First prize is $5,000, second prize $3,000, and third prize $200. Sure. My current rating is 2350, but I was 2400 and then I had a mental breakdown. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay, h4 was not played. H4 was not played. Queen d4 was played, which is interesting. Okay, let's see what Karjakin has in mind. Queen f4, h4 now. And just queen h4 and oh, and now there's nothing. Yeah, okay, so this was actually a mistake, but what was the best move? What happened after h4? Just takes, and after this? Oh, that was just checkmate on the board, okay. Yeah, Karjakin, Minister of Defense, is on fire today. He won his second game. You hold the world record for the best hair in chess. Good one. I should indeed apply to Guinness record, right? You miss player cams. I understand. We don't have the cams, but Levitov has the cams. So if you want to hear my commentary and watch the cams, you can open a YouTube tab and watch Levitov Chess for the cameras. Yeah, Grischchuk is up on time. Also, wait, what happened? What happened? Oh no, I thought Shimanov lost on time, but no, that's not true. Wait, sorry chat, you are too fast for me right now. How does one obtain a FIDE rating? You basically have to play on 3 international chess tournaments. You have to have 20 plus FIDE rated games, so international games, and then you get your FIDE rating. Yeah, Grischchuk is extremely strong blitz player. Thank you, Nest Chess. Hopefully, the poll was against Evil Bar, but I have, like, when the game is over, we can just check what computer says. How Shimanov is rated 29. This is Lichess ratings, guys. This is Lichess Blitz ratings. This is why the rated this. Yeah, pink hair MVL was pretty classy. I'm sorry, you know, MVL appears because you guys are following Chiquita's Twitch channel, and I have alerts from Chiquita's on, and this is why MVL is appearing sometimes. Okay, Grischchuk is now not up on time anymore, but I feel like this should be winning. Of course, this is still tricky, but it should be winning. Why is this tricky? Because this is a potential queen here. But of course, nothing to worry about. I think Shimanov is resigning here, or maybe he will play something, but the problem is that at least this queen is being hanged. But instead he just went for checkmate Grischchuk. He didn't want the queen, he wanted the king. And he went for the king, and this was a pretty nice checkmate, and Grischchuk wins his game against Shimanov. And last game going on is Kramnik against Fedoseev, which we started with, and Kramnik is now an exchange down. He has a pawn, but this pawn is not gonna hold the game. There are some chances for theoretical draws here, but We'll see. I think we should just wait and see. MVL did change his hair color and he went back to brown. Laura, do you have your own channel? I do, it's called Chiquitas. This is why MVL is showing up. Yeah, so now the a5 pawn is hanging, but Fedoseev doesn't want to take it because he's scared that this is going to lead to a draw. Which, you know, he has his own reasons to be scared. But two rooks. Yeah, g5, finally, two rooks. Here we go, Emil is showing up again. Thank you everybody for the follows. Yeah, thank you for the follows. Yeah, so basically, wow. Is Kramnik gonna save this? Guys, is Kramnik going to save this? His pawn, he sacrificed the knight, but his pawn came to a7 and now rook b8 and a8 is inventable. Inventable? You know what I mean, you know what I mean. What if I just go to c2 though? What if I go to c2? Ah, he went to d2. Okay. Wait. Okay, he resigned. Okay, this was way too weird and exciting. He went to c2 and after check this, he couldn't queen. I thought he flagged, but he couldn't queen because this is a checkmate. Yeah, this was weird. But that was a very nice try by Kramnik, honestly. I thought it's not so winning anymore, but of course Fedoseev found and he won this game. Unstoppable. Oh, so poor Kramnik, he's lost his second game in a row. Oh no. But led to some of the results. Karjakin beat Svidler. Karjakin on 2 out of 2 right now. Gelfand against Dubov was a draw. Grishchuk beat Shimanov. That's a nice checkmate. And Kramnik lost to Fedoseev. Kramnik maybe not in biggest shape right now, but you know, I'm sure, you know, he just has to get into the online chess. Yeah, Kramnik is indeed, he lost. Yeah, Kramnik doesn't play often, especially online, while for example Dubov and Fedoseev and Karjakin, they play most of the time, you know, this chess championship and so on. So you cannot blame that Kramnik is not in biggest shape. Even me, when even me, you know, when I stop playing online for like a month and then I come back and I lose like 100 points, you know, it's normal. It's normal. You just have to be prepared to be eaten here. So let's go to the third round. These were 2 rounds out of 7, so we have 5 more rounds to go. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Everybody, thanks for the follow, by the way, to Lichess. Welcome here. There's a lot of people here. I didn't expect that, but I'm glad and thank you. So we should maybe stick with the first game already. Dubov against Karjakin. We have already some interesting opening lines. This is already shows that the game will be dynamic. Dubov, very dynamic player, and Karjakin, the Minister of Defense. So basically, you know, their game should be perfect, like Dubov pushing and Karjakin defending. Will we see that? Let's see. So we already have a lot of exchanges. White sacrificed one pawn in the opening for basically for bishop pair and for better development and center. So basically, I think Dubov is thinking to sacrifice another pawn. I think Dubov wants to play bishop b2. And after, if this happens, just rook a3, and then upla rook comes to g3, and then we might see some uncomfortable ideas on the g file. Because Dubov here is thinking. He played before, now he's thinking, should I take? Or should I just, you know, go bishop b2? And he decides to just take. He says, I have time to play bishop b2 and rook a3 and queen h5, and let's see what Karjakin will do. He should probably develop his bishop or move his knight to a better square, but it's his choice to set up the pieces. Dubov was not thinking, I think there was just a slight delay, but Dubov has still 5 minutes, so Dubov was not thinking, no. Yes, spy, even me spy. Yes, kidding. I do have 2 titles, a one title and an absolute title. There is slight delay, it's not a big problem, we can live with slight delays, it's not a big deal at all, right chat? Knight f5, so Karjakin decided to put this knight on a better square. I don't know which square is he aiming for, because he's blocking his bishop. Maybe he's aiming on d6, I'm not sure though. We will have to just wait and see at this point. Bishop b2, very logical move by Dubov. Dubov has basically, he doesn't have to think here. He has an easy plan, a basic plan, and that is to try and checkmate his king. Thank you, console, thank you. Well, for security reasons, yes, for sure, Konstantin, no cheating should be. Even though, you know, it would be pretty cool if Kramnik would be listening to my stream and said, oh wow, Laura has such a great idea, I should definitely do that. Yeah, totally, that would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? So let's go to Kramnik's game slightly. This game, Dubov Karjakin, will be very exciting, but let's go to Svidler against Kramnik, you know, 2 great players who were top 10 in the past, like 20 years ago, but they are both still great players and have immense chess understanding of openings, of positions. They have so much experience, and basically this is just gonna be a battle of 2 experienced chess players. And honestly, I like Svidler's position just because this knight on g5 is honestly pain in the back to Kramnik, I feel like, but I also feel like Kramnik is pretty used to playing positions like that. Again, he made this pawn structure that is called a hedgehog. So this pawn structure for black is called hedgehog, and now he decides, basically you just develop your pieces and then you prepare for a breakthrough. And finally he decided, yeah, now is the time to break through, because he probably didn't want to defend this pawn too much anymore. Yeah, especially now when this knight here is in a bad position. He's kind of pinned, but why do I feel like Kramnik might lose another exchange? What happens after knight d4? Sorry, my arrows are pretty bad. It's because I don't have a mouse. I don't have a little mouse here. I just have a tab. Knight d4. What happens after knight d4? Is the idea to go e5? Okay, let's just go here. Is this the idea? It's just this idea, but no, I don't believe so, right? No, no. What happens after knight d4? I think Svidler is asking himself the same question. I just don't know. But he played knight e5 himself. He decides, no, knight d4, knight e5. That's the move to go for. It makes sense, it's a good move. I just didn't understand what happened after knight d4 though. Magnus is not playing this tournament. He plays Air Things Masters. This is basically in tournament by a Russian streamer, and he decided to invite best Russian or best Soviet, ex-Soviet Union players. And this is a different tournament, and this is not a rapid tournament. This is 5+3 tournament, so it's slightly more exciting because you have Kramnik, Grishchuk, Karjakin, Dubov fighting for the first prize of $5,000. Okay, we experience slight delay now, but of course this will be played by Svidler, except if his Wi-Fi broke down. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is stable. Seems to be stable. You know what, I'm just gonna decide to change the game. Let's go to Fedoseev against Grishchuk to see what's going on in that game. We had a French! Oh, French by Grishchuk. Where are all the French fans in the chat? Please comment if you're a French fan. Don't be scared and don't be ashamed. So we have the French defense on the board here. Let's see. So, oh, with a long castle by Fedoseev. This is something that does not happen very often. But I do have to say, interesting, good idea for sure. And now we have a very double-edged game. Black is already ready to attack on the queen side. I think white will be ready to attack on the king side, or just play a positional game, as Fedoseev seems to be doing. I don't think Fedoseev wants much drama, he just wants, like, slowly push. But Grishchuk says, no, 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 I play b5, a5, and then checkmate somewhere. And honestly, so far so good. I think I like these ideas here. Black could be running out of pieces if he's gonna exchange too many of them. But I really like what Grishchuk did, honestly. La France, les amis! You love Lichess. Yay! Shout out Ivanchuk. True. You know what? I do miss Ivanchuk. He's the legend. No, be ashamed. You like the French for both sides. Nice. French defense player from France here. Okay. Are you from Russia? No, I'm from Slovenia. Does Grischchuk have more time again, or are we experiencing delays? Grischchuk has more time. It's in fact confirmed that Grischchuk is up on time by 1 minute. Surprise. Ivanchuk streams? I didn't know that. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh gee. Does he stream in Russian? Let's just quickly check what happened against Dubov against Karjakin. Like we said, this game will be interesting because of the opening that happened. So let's just see, we left it here, and of course Rook A3 happened, and now Rook G3, like I assumed so, and now we see some attacks. And wow, just all the pieces in white army are attacking the king, and Karjakin just blundered, and this was the game over, and Dubov won this game. So Karjakin was on 2 out of 2 and now is 2 out of 3. So this is gonna be very exciting fight for the first place. Svidler against Kramnik, also we experienced that white is better, especially white king is very safe, and white is a piece up. Yeah, Svidler will be winning this one against Kramnik. Shimanov against Gelfand. It's still a game ongoing, nothing is decided. Shimanov is pushing, but so far nothing wow. Let's check Fedoseev against Grischchuk. I think this is the game to follow right now. Wait, what happened again with Grischchuk attack? Oh no. Oh. So Grischchuk doesn't have an attack, but he now has an e-pawn. Which is lovely. We like e-pawns, especially when they're on the third rank, being about to push on second one, and that's why Fedoseev said, no, I'm not letting you push the e-pawn to the queen, and let's just draw, my friend, and they accepted, agreed on a draw. How Kramnik is playing? He was invited, he liked the prize money, I guess, and he said, let's do it, which, you know, you cannot blame him. If I was invited by Levitov to play this tournament, even though I would have zero chance to be anything else but last, I would accept. You know? Wouldn't you? Ivanchuk is in chat. Hello Ivanchuk, I love you. Thank you. White is always better. And white won this game. This is what we assumed will happen. Kramnik on 0 out of 3. 0 out of 3 for Kramnik, and there are 4 rounds to go. So Kramnik, he can do it. We believe in him. He really was? Oh my god. I love Ivanchuk. And the last game here was Gelfand defeating Shimanov. You know, Gelfand, even though he's been here for a long time, you know, in the chess world, he doesn't get rusty. Like, he really loves chess. And Shimanov just blunders a rook in one. Ugh, he had a good position. In fact, he was winning. In fact, in this position, white had a win. Can we find the win? Chat, this is a tactic for you. White to move, white wins. Let's see. Let's see, chat, if you are in your form, in your shape. Both players showed a missed win, okay. Yes, rook b7, wow, chat, you are on fire. Rook b7 was the winning tactic here, of course, after this queen c8, and after this rook b8, checkmate. So both players missed some stuff, yeah, I see. So black was also winning here, bishop b4, and black was winning here. And it seems to be a slightly complicated line. Apparently the move here was bishop g3. Now, why is this winning? It's a very complicated question. This is why it was not played. It's a very complicated... Oh no, sorry. It's just because of this. So if this happens, there's checkmate. Actually, this is pretty nice, but it's easy to miss, like, okay, it's easy to miss. And after rook c1, which is supposed to be the best move, bishop b8. And now this is basically winning because white's king is very open. So yeah, basically black was winning, and then suddenly white was winning. And then it was a draw, there it was 0-0, and then we saw a rook blunder. It happens, you know, grandmasters blunder rooks too. It's not only us. So that was nice, that was nice. Let's just quickly go to round 1 again, because you guys told me Svidler missed checkmate in 4. So let me just quickly, oh, here. So in this position, Svidler missed checkmate in 4. Let's see if we can find it. Check. 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 Well, actually, that's just better. Check and mate. Yes. Yes, very nice, chat. Very nice. So yes, Svidler was a bit unlucky in the first round. I do see that. But when you're on seconds, it's very easy to miss these things. Yes, thank Konstantina. Round 4 is indeed on. And let's go to the first match. So we are basically on half of the tournament right now. Round 4 out of 7 rounds has started, and let's see. I am not keeping score about who is currently leading, but I think we will be able to see the end result at the end. Okay, which games do we follow? Karjakin, Shimanov, Svidler, Dubov, Gelfand, Fedoseev, or Kramnik, Grischchuk? I like the idea of Kramnik, Grischchuk. Also, Svidler against Dubov is gonna be very exciting. In fact, the game is already it's exploding. Not so much though. Dubov could do better with exploding, but bishop on g7, weak pawn on d6, double pawns on the f5. Honestly, I like white. Am I wrong when I say I like white? Probably. But of course, this is the game that has to develop. Let's see Kramnik against Grischchuk. Gelfand is currently leading. Oh wow, Gelfand is currently leading. Thank you for telling me that. At least somebody is keeping score. I just know that that Karjakin was on 2 out of 3, and I knew he was leading, but now things change because he lost the previous round. So okay, maybe even though I'm a big Grischchuk fan, I have to say maybe it's time to cheer for Kramnik because he's on 0 out of 3, and maybe he needs a little bit of Lichess support to go for his first win or his first half a point. I'm sure Kramnik has a lot of fans in general in the chat. And wait, is this the London again? And we saw the London for Kramnik. He just wants to be stable and solid right now, I'm guessing. But also he goes to some theoretical lines, which is typical for Kramnik. Oh, he won twice with black and is now on 2.5 out of 3. Yes, that's why we also check the first game, because first round game where Gelfand was slightly lucky to win that one, as Svidler had checkmate in 4 but didn't go for it. Gelfand also might have mouse slipped in that game with Rook d1 though. Okay, we have a theoretical battle. This is not a very exciting position, but it's a position that Kramnik plays. So maybe we will go to a different game just to see what happens in our leader. Gelfand against Fedoseev. So Gelfand is pretty happy, you know, in his tournament situation. He's winning everything. He has luck on his side. He has everything. So let's see if he's gonna be able to keep the lead on. And honestly, he has better pawn structure in this position, especially because, of course, a5 and c7, they're paired, but black does have this advantage, this attack on the b file. This is very typical actually, because you know usually for black usually doesn't have advantage in the opening, and he goes for this counterplay. So he says, okay, I'm giving you a better pawn structure, I have worse pawn structure, I admit, but I do have a rook on b8 and I do have annoying thing for the b file. I'm attacking the b2 pawn, and I'm threatening to take the pawn and bring my rook to b2. Oh, Svidler just missed the win for sure. We will go there. But of course, Fedoseev knows what he's doing. So, for example, going for bishop a6 and knight d6 is very smart. And suddenly, the one who is better should be Fedoseev. Let's quickly go to Svidler's game. Apparently, he missed the win. I don't know exactly which move. Spike, can you... Knight f4, okay. So this is the move where he missed the win, okay. Ah, no. I thought I knew it, I didn't. Okay, it's not so easy. It's not so simple. I don't know if there are any tricks with this. It's not so easy, guys. Do you know? Do you have any ideas what should be the winning move for white? How big was the win though also? How big was the win? Honestly, I'm not sure. Ah no, actually just that. It's just that because there's a double attack on both bishops. Of course, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, this is very easy. I just didn't see the... Basically, I saw this, but I kind of forgot that the c6 bishop was hanging. I thought, well, you know, black can just play that and everything's fine. And I kind of forgot that this bishop is hanging. So, my fault. Sorry there. So, yeah, Svidler missed knight f6. It's not so hard, it just, if you don't pay attention to it, it's easy to blunder, to miss. Oh, wow. Dubov going for the sack. Honestly, I don't believe in this. I believe that bishop on b3 is close to be trapped, no? But I think I'm wrong, because bishop is indeed coming to c2 and goes to b3. I don't know, guys. What is this? We take this pawn, right? Isn't white just clearly better? The problem is that f5 is a move, I guess. Or is it? f5 was indeed on the board. Dubov has so much less time than Svidler as well. Yeah, easy to be blind. Yeah, why is it doing now the bishop g7? Yeah, true. Let's see what happened on the board. Sorry, I'm missing something. Rook a3 happened, bishop d4, king f1. I feel like this game is close to be over just by a feeling. And I think I'm right, because I think white is just an easy pawn. Easy piece up. Of course, black has some tricks with rook f2. So maybe here to play rook e2 would be the move, and he did it, and I think we'll see resignation from Dubov very quickly after. I think this game, Svidler is also playing pretty well. Honestly, Svidler is playing pretty well. If he didn't lose the first game, he could be in the lead. He beat Kramnik, he will beat Dubov, he almost beat Gelfand, so Svidler is honestly in shape. And okay, I just assume this game will be over pretty soon. Let's see Karjakin against Shimanov. Wow! Did Karjakin just sacrifice a piece? Oh, or did he blunder a piece? Wait, did he blunder a piece or did he sacrifice a piece? Let's see that. I think he blundered. I think he blundered because after this move, I think there's 93, so he couldn't play that. So he had to do something, and I think he blundered a piece. And now we have this position where white has basically very little attack. There's still some tricks, but I think that Karjakin did blunder a piece. Dubov is out of form. No, I wouldn't say he's out of form. It's a very strong field to play in. Also Karjakin, he was on 2 out of 2, and he might be losing this game against Shimanov. He might be. Wow, so Svidler did beat Dubov. We assume that will happen. Karjakin will probably lose against Shimanov. However, Shimanov has 5 seconds. Karjakin, minute and a half. That means anything is still possible, but I'm just gonna assume that Shimanov will win this. So let's go to Gelfand against Fedoseev. Our leader, Gelfand here. He has a pawn on c6, and that's a very nice pawn, but of course black is gonna take this pawn right now, and... Oh, he didn't take it? He doesn't have to even take it. He doesn't even have to take it. Oh my god. That's crazy for the sale. Why would he take it when he can first bring the king in? Because white can actually do nothing, which is extremely smart. And Fedoseev will be playing this endgame with the pawn up. And Gelfand for sure is not winning this. But is he drawing this is the question. Yeah, like Kramnik is a real gangster, true. Yeah, Kramnik is not doing so great. That's why I said we should send him some love from Lichess. He will not be losing this game though. I think I can confirm the fact that Kramnik will not be losing another game, so that means he has not lost all hope, which is very important, because after you lose 3 games in a row, it's very easy to be like, oh man, I'm not in shape, I cannot play well, I'm blundering. But no, this is why he's a strong player. That's why he's always been a strong player, because he has a mentality and he's not giving up, and this game will not be lost. So also he will not lose on time, I assume. Let's just see. I think there's some delay here, but this game should be a draw. Gelfand against Fedoseev is the one game to follow, I think, right now. Let's just quickly check on Karjakin and Shimanov. Yeah, I think Shimanov should be winning this. Let's just follow Gelfand against Fedoseev. So Fedoseev is a pawn up. The king on g5, I feel like could be getting checkmated though. Fedoseev should be playing for a win. Doesn't mean that he will though. Because I would honestly, you know what I would be scared of? Knight d2, knight f3, rook c1, and opla, checkmate. Ah, sorry, we missed this, and this just, I think this is lost for white, especially when he's low on time. Now this is e3 is a big threat. You cannot really go rook h1, can he? Yeah, rook e6, very good defense to stop 3. Hopla, checkmate. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What happened? Sorry, now I'm confused. So Fedoseev went to opponent game, which should be winning for sure. King e3, h5, king c4, h4 should be winning. Let's just see till the end. We're still waiting for the what? For the tinket? What is that? Tinket. I cannot even pronounce that. Yeah, this is very much winning, so he's just faster for a lot of moves. If this pawn was here, well, here in this case, it was a draw, but that's way too far. So Kramnik did draw against Grishchuk. Kramnik is on half a point now. He is not out of the game yet. He will continue to fight. Ah, don't worry. Sorry, white is faster, black is faster. Sorry. My mistake. Karjakin against Shimanov is still not over, even though he was a piece up like so long ago. But somehow Karjakin's still fighting. I don't think he will be fighting for long though, except if Shimanov accidentally follows repetition. Yeah, Kramnik needed your commentary to score. Wee. Queen endgames are terrible. I hate them. They're so long. You have to be too careful. You cannot just like play like that. But this is winning. Honestly, this is winning. The problem is when you don't have time, there's a chance you're gonna miss a threefold repetition. Sadly, but true. So we're just following this game till the end. Of course, Shimanov should be winning this. Hopefully, there will be no surprises. Kramnik is like, nobody cares about my draw chess ideas. Yeah, the game is over. No check. Shimanov won deservingly. He did. Honestly, Karjakin just blundered the piece. It happens, you know. World Championship challengers blunder pieces too. It's okay, you know. And Karjakin did lose against Shimanov. Shimanov is a strong player, of course. Svidler beat Dubov. Very nice game from Svidler. Fedoseev beat Gelfand, and Kramnik Grishchuk was a draw. So who is now leading? Guys, who is now leading? Because Gelfand was our leader on 2.5 out of 3. And now that he lost, who could be the leader? Let's just quickly wait, sorry, this was round 3. Who could be the leader now? Could Svidler be the leader? Could Svidler be the leader of the tournament right now? It's a good question. Should we count the scores? Can you get a tournament link? I think there's a command, exclamation point, broadcast, and this is the tournament link. I think so. Gelfand was leading after 3 rounds, and after 4 rounds, honestly, everything is open. Except Kramnik has half a point, but everything else is open. Let's quick. So let's see. Svidler lost his first game against Gelfand. Then he lost to Karjakin. So Svidler is not leading. No. I don't even know who's leading anymore. Everything's open. Maybe Gelfand is still leading actually after 4 rounds, even though he lost now. You just have to add the points. No, Shimanov, he's a grandmaster from Russia. Also, I know him from commentating the World Cup. He was commentating the World Cup last year, and he is not in the top field, but he is a good player. Fedoseev is leading with 3 out of 4. Thank you, Spy, for making calculations. The thing is, if I make too much clicks, I will confuse you. And I don't want to make too much clicks. So, No Joke Chess coming up with the standings. Vladimir Fedoseev with 3 points, Boris Gelfand 2.5 points, Grishchuk on 3rd place with 2.5 points, Sergey Karjakin with 2, Dubov with 2, Svidler with 2, Shimanov with 1.5, and Kramnik with 0, with half a point, not 0. Thank you, yeah, No Joke Chess comes with the standings. There's a, oh, might have to refresh. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go like that. Yes, something is messing with me. Oh no, it's okay. Ah, here we go. Standings after round 4. Yep. Sit here. It's here. Scroll down. Yeah, I see. I didn't know it was here, but now we know. Now we know. So round 5 should be starting soon. I think they after we are at 50%, they're having a break, which makes sense because it's a tough tournament. So yeah, these are the standings right now. Just gonna keep them up here. Pro streamer. Yeah. That's me. How would you describe your playing style? I don't know, depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I just like to be very dynamic, and sometimes I just want to chill and basically be a very slow player. Austria says hello. Hello, Austria. No, guys, support Lichess. Please support Lichess. It's a lovely site, honestly. Like, you have everything. Yesterday I had a test stream. Of course, I'm not at home, so this is not a professional streaming setup. I'm trying my best, though. Basically, you can watch all broadcasts where we're, for example, watching Levito. You can also watch Everything's Master. You can watch many tournaments here on Lichess, as you can see. And you know what I love about it's the puzzles. Like, Puzzle Streak, Puzzle Storm, Puzzle Racer is something that you guys should for sure try out. It's one of my favorite things. It's very fun. Also, you improve your chess with it. And besides that, of course, you have a lot of opening. You have Opening Explorer, so if you want to explore some openings, you can analyze games with Stockfish, which is, by the way, very strong by depth. And there's so many things too, you know. Lichess has so many things. Yeah, even just going on Lichess TV, true. Hey, Mohammed. Like, it's perfect, it's simple. You have black mode, you have light mode, you have, light and dark mode. You have many board preferences. You can change board theme. You know, let's do it just for fun though. No, this is gonna be too much. You can change pieces. You know what? I'm gonna change piece set to the penguin. No, to the horsey. I'm gonna change to the horsey chess set just for fun, just slightly for fun. And you guys see, look, now we have a different board and a penguin chess set. Which is very confusing, I know. I like this one though. I really like this one, so I'm just gonna keep it. And it's French, yeah. No, I think it's 50. I don't know. First prize is 5,000, second one 3,000, and third one 2,000 or 200. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's much better. I agree. I was also a chess comp player at the beginning because I didn't know Lichess, and then I started playing Lichess, and now I don't play on chess.com anymore. But it's normal. When you find a preference, you do. Oh, bravo, Jackie. You broke 1800. That's great. That's great. Yeah, banging piece set, indeed. Okay, let's see if round 5 has started. I will change the piece set, don't worry. Ah, it started. Even though this piece set is pretty dope, you do have to admit. But I will not keep it because it confuses a lot of people, including me. Let's go to this one. Normal piece set. Yeah, pretty dope chess set. You like the metal board? Okay. Okay, let's change the board just for this round. Even though I really love that one. This one? Oh, they have marbled. Marble is lovely. Yeah, they have so many ideas. Okay, let's keep this silver one for now. Newspaper board, alright. Okay, let's do newspaper one. Just for fun, just for fun. This is not the newspaper one, is it? Yeah? Which one is the newspaper one? Sorry guys for confusing you. Which one is the newspaper one? Wait. Oh, this one. This one's the newspaper. Okay, it's this one. We're keeping this one. Hey, Ricky. Hello. What's up? Yeah, Jackie, that would be a pretty cool idea. I agree. If you have any ideas, you should definitely maybe message Lichess. Am I planning to stream on Chiquita soon? I was streaming yesterday, but hopefully I will stream more often. Just I'm not in Slovenia right now. Okay, let's see. What's the game? Okay, Fedoseev against Karjakin. So Fedoseev is currently our leader, so maybe we should stay on this game. Let's just quickly check. Shimanov against Svidler. You're typical Sicilian, but I do like white. That's why I don't play Sicilian. Like in almost any position I see, I really like white. So maybe I should start playing e4. Oh, knight f5. Knight f5 by Shimanov. Look at this. What a piece sacrifice. Or is it though? Or is it? You have so many ideas that your head explodes 2 times a day. That sounds lovely. Why do I think that this game is already over? Why do I think that this game is already... So why couldn't black take? Why could not black take? That's a good question. And it's because of 95. But even though it's not so dangerous, I feel like g6 is just too slow. I feel like white is doing so much better here. Bad color. It's just for now, guys. It's just for now to show you that there are many boards. Let's change the board for maybe... For this one. I like this one actually. I'm not gonna lie. This metal one is not bad. I do prefer... My preference is just very simple, and it's just this one. Because it's warm, you know, it's comfortable, it's inviting, it's easy to look at. It's simple. Yeah, this competition is indeed very interesting, and I'm honestly gonna say that the fight for the first place is very tight. It's in fact between Gelfand and Fedoseev, and also Karjakin is in the mix, and Grishchuk is in the mix, and Dubov is in the mix, and Svidler is in the mix, and after this round there are 2 rounds more to go, so honestly we can bet on a winner. I don't even know who's gonna be the winner. Maybe we can just do a poll. Who do you think is gonna win? We cannot really bet because there are 8 players though. Like, I really like what Shimanov is doing here. I know this is not exactly the game that's like, wow, like this is something new and crazy, but honestly, like knight f5 and then h4, h5, just so effortless moves. And now d7 is saying this is just game over for Svidler. I feel like this is over because white is just gaining material and losing nothing. Laura promoting betting. No. Twitch betting is pretty fun, you have to agree. I don't bet in real life, I'm not a gambler. F? Oh. No, there's no F. There should be no F, everything should be fine. Blogs, something to improve on, sure. We fine, hello, okay, everything's good, sure. Ah yeah, dropping frames, sorry for that. I think we're back, pretty fine. Let's go to a different game. I feel like Shimanov should just be bringing this one home, and he's gonna be in the mix for the top places as well, if he does. But Fedoseev against Karjakin. Oh, look at this open foul. Oh, look at this king on c8. Wow, what a combination. Let's see what happened. What was the opening? The opening was nothing special, but Karjakin decided to go for a long castle, which is not something common. I sometimes like short castle, it's just the safest, basic, normal. I think it was for long castle. And Fedoseev, of course, opens the a file, which is normal thing to do. And let's see what they're coming up with. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be like to be in Karjakin's place. I would like to go rook a7, double the rooks, put this knight on d5, and just looks lovely, doesn't it? Not a gambler yet. You want to teach me, Rookie? No, I don't want to be a gambler, it's too risky. This event is not organized by Lichess, this event is organized by Levitov Chess, but as the commentary of Levitov is only in Russian, we decided to do commentary in English as well on Lichess. Yeah. Knight b6. Honestly, we're seeing something. Now look at this. Knight b6 possibility, but knight c7 might be stronger. It might be stronger because it kind of forces king c7, doesn't it? And now we have this. And how do we win now? Not sure. I'm sure there's a way, but not sure how do we win this. Let's see what Fedoseev will do, because Fedoseev, I feel like, is on fire. He's leading, he's sacrificing pieces, and he might be beating Karjakin in this game. Let's play the Lichess song! Yeah, let's do it! You know what? Honestly, let's play the Lichess song. I'm gonna play the Lichess song just for fun, guys. Don't leave it, just for a few seconds. Yay, Lichess! Okay, I'm gonna put it lower so it's not too loud. Hope you enjoyed the Lichess song for a little bit. So we see Queen b6, King b8, Rook a6. Woohoo! Rook a6. The idea is to go Rook a1 and whoopla, checkmate on a8. Queen c4. Whoa. Queen c4. Was that? We played the Lichess song and the screws doesn't appear. Oh no. This, what you're hearing right now, is Lichess anthem. Rook e6 also threatens knight a5. That's kind of true. Wouldn't go for it because then after you take, black at the end has 2 pieces for rook, but mostly the idea is, I think, also, yeah, to pin, to not be able to move the knight, but also to just, yeah. Anyway. I'm sorry, that was such a bad explanation. I swear I can do better than that. Anyway, the point was, Rook a6 had more than one idea. Rook a1 was the main one. The second idea was to prevent the knight on c6 from moving around. And knight a5 was also an idea, of course. Can't hear what? Can't hear what? I should sing the Lichess song. How can you even sing the Lichess song? Anyway, that was enough of Lichess song. Let's go back to here. Okay, so let's go to what we are. F4. Ooh, F4. Like, there are some checkmate ideas, huh? But of course, white is not scared because we're just gonna take this one and say I don't really care, which is pretty good. So we're gonna have the king. If king goes here now, white has to worry about some checkmate. So bishop coming to f4. This could be a problem. So I wouldn't go to h2, but Fedoseev does exactly that. He goes to h2. Who is better now? I don't know. Honestly, zero clue because Karjakin has rook and 2 pieces for a queen. And this is very confusing for me. This is very confusing, guys. This is very confusing. You just go do. Laura, her Lichess song on her own. Yeah, no, I just put it in the stream. He's trying to check my... guys, I don't know what's going on in this position. Fedoseev, I thought Fedoseev was so easily winning. And then suddenly Karjakin has 2 bishops and a rook for queen. And then suddenly Fedoseev wins the game. Which is actually pretty dope way to win, I'm not gonna lie. He just pushes all the pawns, pushes all the bishops back, not allowing any attack, and then that's all. It was just winning. I don't know, it was just very confusing because I thought he was just like... I just thought bishop 8... Oh no, sorry, bishop 8-6 cannot really be played. I just blundered. Rook 8-6, I'm sorry. But something should be played to try to bring the bishop to f4. So anyway, Fedoseev won this game pretty convincingly. It seems pretty easy for him. Fedoseev now on 4 out of 5, so he is still an overall leader. Shimanov against Svidler. Let's see what happened here. Again, I don't know. I assume that white should be doing well. I assume white is winning. Anything is possible though. Why do I assume white is winning? Well, c7 and c1 seems to be too strong. Seems to be way too strong. And this is like stopped by this, and yeah, Shimanov just won another game, by the way. So he beat Karjakin in the last round. Now he beat Svidler. So Shimanov is now on 2.5. He's doing very well. Also, I just want to point out that even though Kramnik was on 2 out of 2, He's now on 2 out of 5. So his tournament also turned around. Grischchuk against Gelfand and in a draw. So the last game is Dubov against Kramnik. Kramnik is the unlucky one in this tournament, as he is on half a point out of 4. And basically he doesn't want to lose games anymore. He wants to fix the wounds, he wants to get some points, and honestly this position is playable. This is good Kramnik position. Instead of 6-6, wasn't there rook g7? Okay. You expected Fedoseev to win all the event. You know what? Let's see after this round who's gonna be leading, and after 6th round we can make a bet who will be winning the tournament. So Kramnik against Dubov. Oh, I completely forgot that this is a pretty bad king here for Dubov. So Kramnik, honestly, not bad, no? I would just go here though. This might be not good because of this though. This might be not good because of this. It's an idea though. Rook g7 was good too, just sack. Okay, good. They're all going to second. Magnus already won. No, we're not watching the air things. This is a Levitov Chess event with Karjakin, Fedoseev, Shimanov, Svidler, Grishchuk, Gelfand, Dubov, and Kramnik. So this is a different event. Magnus is not part of this. He's fighting for a different prize, and this is a prize of 50k. First prize $5,000. Oh, it was a joke. Sorry. No, I'm sorry, Hamaras. Some people actually come here and then like ask, where is Magnus's game? Where is he not playing? Is Magnus playing here? So I just, naturally explain that no, this is a different event. Sorry. Yeah, it was a good joke. It was a good joke though. It was a good joke. But also this game, because they're opposite color bishop, should technically be ending in a draw, but because there are rooks on the board, still things are possible. I just assume that now they will exchange and this game is a draw, because Kramnik doesn't have much of a choice, and this is just a draw. I think they will agree on a draw pretty soon, and we can expect round 6 out of 7 to start very soon. Yeah, Magnus was afraid to play against Russian. True. He didn't want to be. He was invited, he said, nah, let's play against Alireza instead. So round 5 finished. The results are: Karjakin lost against Fedoseev, Shimanov beat Svidler, Gelfand, Grishchuk. Wait, actually, what was Gelfand, Grischchuk? It was a draw? Oh. Okay, it was a draw. And Dubov Kramnik was also a draw. Do you like playing any other board games? I don't really play any other board games, so no. Surprised that Dubov was allowed in. Yeah, he has beef with Russia now, so it's but he's still a Russian player. He's still loved. Okay, standings after round 5 is Fedoseev with 4 points, Gelfand with 3 points, Grishchuk with 3 points, Karjakin with 2, Dubov with 2.5, Shimanov 2.5. Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of drama regarding that. Karjakin was completely against it. I don't know if Dubov and Karjakin are friends or anything, but Karjakin did go to Twitter for drama. How many points for Dao? 30! Okay, I'm gonna eat some chocolate. I didn't eat anything today yet, so I'm just gonna have some chocolate for energy. Yeah, Dubov works for Magnus for a long time, so it's fine. Wait, have we been here for 1 hour 40 minutes already? Oh wow. I didn't even realize I was live for so long. I thought it was only 1 hour. Time goes by so fast with you, chat. A healthy diet of chocolate and chess, yeah. Healthy diet of chess players. I don't have any fruits here. We ate all the fruits. I do have aronia, which is very healthy. Dried aronia. Karjakin hacked Anishgiri, yeah. You saw the drama, that was very funny. Yes, that's true, Spycom. Persina would definitely just work for Magnus. Laura streaming and chocolate, yeah. Guys, everybody who's watching this stream, please allow yourself a little bit of chocolate. Why would you eat Aronian? To get to 2800, of course. Two more rounds to go though. Everything's open. Fedoseev, I do have to say, he's leading with 1 point advantage. I think he's leading with 1 point advantage. So let's go to game Karjakin against Grishchuk now. Sorry, I will just eat a little bit while the game slowed. Chocolate is good. Yeah, this was not chocolate, this was the dried fruit. But it's good as well. It's pretty sweet. So Karjakin against Grishchuk now. Actually, this is a pretty fun game. Also, the opening was pretty fun. This is not your usual opening. This can develop into anything. Svidler against Fedoseev. Let's check this game. I think this game is pretty important. Because Svidler, as much as he's playing good, he makes some blunders sometimes, and if Fedoseev wins this game, he might be just winning the whole tournament. Shimano, wait, what happened here? Oh la la. Dubov against Shimanov, we have already, there is a Cattle. So this is a Cattle that Dubov prepared for Magnus for the World Championship. Let's see the files. 92, okay. So this is the line, okay. So this is now a new line. Basically, black sacrifices an exchange. He has a c4 pawn. Not much of an advantage. I believe Stockfish believes it's equal, but for human to play this. But Shimano knows something, you know. Dried Aronian. Dried Aronian, that's pretty funny though. I just feel like white is almost winning. I don't believe black has something here. I'm sorry. I might not be a believer. I just believe that white is pretty comfortable here. So let's move to Kramnik against Gelfand. This is the battle of How would you describe them, guys? How would you describe of two veterans? Would that be the right word to describe them? Very strong veterans. So let's see. Kramnik against Gelfand. A battle we all waited to see. And again, we almost had the London, slightly altered London though. Very in good position, normal position, white. You know, as a d4 player, I do have to say I like this position. I love bishop on g2, I love the knight on e5, and my rooks are coming to d and c file, so activation is something that's gonna happen next. No to all the men to fine wines. Oh, Hazer, this is not event organized by Lichess. This is an event organized by Levitov Chess, who is a YouTube chess streamer. In fact, very famous Russian YouTuber, chess streamer. You know what I mean. So he's the one that's making the fonts. We are just commentating the matches in English because he's commentating them in Russian. So to make a bigger recognition for all, basically, I'm just covering the matches in English as he does Russian commentary. Oh, it's to celebrate 50,000 subs. Oh my god. Hex. I now understand why it's called 50k. I thought there was 50k prize fund. But honestly, pretty nice prizes. 5,000 for first place, 3,000 for second, and 2,000 for third place. Kramnik is 46, Gelfand is 53. Fun facts about how old they are. We'll get to Unuk 10k maybe, maybe, and then we can make slice celebrations, yes. It has English sub, okay. Yeah, Levito does great content. Honestly, he does great content. Yeah, this game is just going to develop. We will come back to it. First, let's go to Karjakin Grischchuk, which might be slightly more entertaining at this moment. Again, we see long castle against short castle, so double-edged game. I have to say I like black. I like Grischuk's position just because I feel like black's king is pretty safe. Also, white's king is very safe. I'm just saying that white's king is easier to attack, I think, in this case. So, of course, this is another game that we'll follow later. Svidler against Fedoseev. What? Oh my god, there's some tactics here. So takes. I guess the deal was takes. And the deal was takes, and this. And white is winning, but what if just black does that? Did Svidler blunder? Wait. Why can I just not take? Or take like that? Is this the idea? I'm sorry, I'm being confusing. Is this the idea? No, because no, this is not the idea because I don't know. Fedoseev might be winning, he might not be winning. I don't know. Yeah, only 10 more months until you get to lock part 2. Yes, Grabarini, only 10 more months. So knight c5 happened and rook c1. And king e7, takes. Oh, okay, sorry. So everything is okay. So rook c1 was the whole idea. Maybe Svidler is slightly lucky this works. See ya! Yes, these are the standings right now. Yes. Okay, what are we supposed to see here? White is a pawn up, so Svidler is a pawn up, so Fedoseev is the one that's not doing good. This is such an open field. Of course, we'll come back to this game. Let's just quickly see what Dubov is doing. He's still an exchange up, and now black has also 2 pawns and a piece for the rook. Yeah, now I don't believe in Dubov's position as much anymore. Of course, it's still very possible to win, it's just that this knight can jump to many squares, including f3, which is a very uncomfortable square to be in. So this game, of course, will be very exciting. Kramnik against Gelfand. They just, you know, play classic chess. I do love Kramnik's g4 h5 g5 h5 idea, and this is like a typical example of how black is playing on the queen side and white is playing on the king side. It's a very double-edged game, and of course, as Gelfand is being attacked on the king side, he has to do something, and he's bringing his pawn to b2, which is a nice square, but where is it going after b2? It's a different question. Who's the funniest GM? Isn't it Grischchuk? Fine white, B and C pawns, yeah. The time control is 5 minutes plus 3 seconds. Yeah. Honestly, this game is like, it doesn't have a lot of drama, I'm not gonna lie, but it's, was this a blunder? Wait. This couldn't be played? Ah, no, it couldn't. It couldn't, everything's fine, this didn't work for white. So we saw this. And this is now on the board. Hello, what's up? Okay, now we have drama because we have b2, we have takes, and now both of the rooks are hanging, but I think he has to be moved to b1, indeed that's true. White's king is now very open, black's king is not exactly safe though, it's also in checkmating net, so now we have drama. This is what we've been waiting for. We have 6 seconds against 10 seconds. Kramnik against Gelfand. Let's see who's gonna be the checkmater. In fact, I like the idea because if e4 is now the idea and taking on g6, and that basically stops ideas of white's checkmate. So now the rook is attacked. We have to move. White will probably take this one. Black will take, and then we will see this will probably happen. And oh, sorry, rook c8 happened, and after queen g2, queen d8. You know, that actually makes sense because that taking would be pretty stupid, as this pawn is almost a queen already. So that's why rook c8. Kramnik should be winning this game. But of course everything's changing so fast that I don't even know what's going on myself, especially because Kramnik has 2 seconds and mouse slips can happen. Gelfand makes sometimes a lot of mouse slips. Yeah, this is now not so winning though. Chess box, wow. Yeah, queen d4. Do you think somebody will flag here? Honestly, now I believe this will be a draw. Now I believe this will be a draw, but of course I could be very wrong. No, I don't believe anymore. Now I believe the white is winning because c7 and c8 is almost inventable. Unstoppable. I think this is just winning. Yeah, this should be winning. Should be winning. Except if black has some ideas of perpetual check, but here I would basically just go queen g3. That's just my personal preference. Kramnik doesn't go for it because I think he will just go queen d2 here. Gelfand blew it. You believe in Kramnik? This will be Kramnik's first win in the tournament. Guys, this is a big deal. First win in the tournament, and this is before the last round. You want to be a grandmaster? How do you? Well, it's gonna take a lot of years to become a grandmaster. Mamajaro is not playing because this was invitational tournament from Levitov Chess, and he organized it and he brought the funds here, and this is what we have now. Yeah, this is just winning. Kramnik will be winning. Let's just quickly check. Karjakin against Grishchuk. What happened here? So black is faster. Grishchuk won. Oh my god, Karjakin lost his 4th game in a row. He made 4 zeros. So I don't know about you, but in chess world, we call 2 losses in a row short castle, 3 losses in a row a long castle, 4 losses in a row is Audi, and 5 losses in a row is the Olympics. This is what we call it in chess world. So Karjakin lost, Grischchuk won. Grischchuk is he's for the on the fight for the first place. Svidler against Fedoseev was a draw. Fedoseev did manage to save it. Well, yeah, he managed to save the endgame. Dubov against Shimanov. Dubov did win at the end. And Kramnik beat Gelfand, which is Kramnik's first win in the event. So now, now the standings are, so I think Fedoseev is on 4.5. Grishchuk is on 4, right? Your mother says chess is not money. You know, she's not completely wrong. Compared to other sports, chess doesn't have a lot of money, but if you enjoy chess, you should play it. It's definitely very, very good game and it teaches you a lot. So if you want to become a grandmaster, become. If that's your passion, you can do it. Yes, 50k. Okay, I thought there was 50k prize. Levitov Chess 50k tournament. I thought there was 50k prize money and I thought it was in rubles. Not true. Levitov is celebrating 50,000 YouTube subscribers. So he's making a tournament with $10,000 prize point. First place 5,000, second place 3,000, third place 2,000. It's not bad money, but you have to be top 20 to be feeling comfortable as a chess player. Okay, so this round is over. This was 6th round. There's only one more round left. If you want to see the cameras of chess player, I think that Levitov Chess is streaming on YouTube with their cameras. So if for the last round, you can leave open the Twitch to hear the English commentary, and if you want to see the players, you can watch the Russian stream. You know, you can combine, you know, you don't have to close. Abdusatoro is great too, I do agree. I know Levitov doesn't have cameras of players, or does he? Wait, let me just quickly check. Oh, he doesn't, but usually he does. Oh, he doesn't have cameras of players. I'm sorry, that was wrong. I just checked his stream. Last time I covered the event he had, so now it's slightly different. So we cannot see the players. There are no cameras. They're home. Last round is on. Thank you, Konstantin. Last round, guys. Last round, and let's go. You know, I kind of want to make a bet. No bet. How do you call that? Not a poll, but anyway, I don't think I can make it because I'm on my phone. But we could just like figure out who will be the winner. Currently Fedoseev is leading, but of course if Grischchuk wins today's last round, we might have a different winner. So let's check on Fedoseev against Dubov. Fedoseev against Dubov, we have the Sicilian. We have some drama with h4 and h5, which I like. I like how Fedoseev is playing. Honestly, again, whenever I see Sicilian on the board, I just like white. I just like white so much. Yeah, prediction. Sorry, that was the word. Can I make a prediction? I don't think I can make a prediction on my phone. No. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this is something that we will look at after. And Grishchuk against Svidler. Grishchuk goes for... no, they go for the Grunfeld. Svidler goes for the Grunfeld, which of course is his pet line. Grishchuk loves Grunfeld almost as much as Anvil loves Grunfeld, so it's something he's an expert in. And wow, he sacrificed something? He sacrificed the piece, but he gets 3 pawns for a piece. So Svidler basically goes all in. Well, if you're gonna call it like that. He did sacrifice a piece, and trust me, from experience, that usually doesn't end well. Ten laps around the block, sure. Abdusator is incredible, it should be interesting. Yeah, he will for sure be one of the top grandmasters, I believe so. So honestly, I believe that Grischchuk is the one that is on the upper hand in this game, but I have to say Svidler will use his bishop very, very wisely. So let's quickly go to Gelfand against Karjakin. Apparently, Gelfand has a plus score against Karjakin. Of course, Gelfand is a great player, so it's not very surprising. I don't know which position I like. I thought I liked black, but I just feel very neutral about this position. It's nothing, wow, you know. I hate the d5 pawn, but also I hate the d4 bishop. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm not against the d4 bishop. Just for some reason it makes me feel uncomfortable. Fedoseev against Dubov. Fedoseev is attacking. Can I expect b5 from Dubov? We can, okay. Can I expect g4 from Fedoseev? No, okay. we saw queen d3. Honestly, I think Fedoseev is pretty happy with the draw. I think he knows the standings. He's happy with the draw. He doesn't want to risk much, and cannot blame him. Let's check Shimanov against Kramnik a little bit. Wait, was this a Berlin? This was this. How is this variation called? Wait, sec. Give me a sec. Just the 4 knights. Okay, it was not the Berlin. He just got into a position where everything was exchanged, and I just assume... Well, actually, black is a pawn up. Which is very weird. That doesn't happen often. So Kramnik coming out of the opening pretty well. Kramnik stopped losing. He's out of the losing streak, so anything can happen. But this game was not really important for the standing. Which game is important is Fedoseev against Dubov, because if Fedoseev wins or draws, he kind of is the winner of the event, and he gets $5,000 for the win. I do have to say he doesn't have a huge advantage right now. He has an advantage, but there's some tricks in the position, that's what I'm trying to say, and Dubov will use those tricks. What? What do you mean what? You can hear me, right? Yes, you can, okay. Grishchuk and Svidler is also an important game for the standings. As if Grischchuk wins, he could be the one taking the $5,000 back home. Given this position, I assume it's pretty possible. But on the other hand, more pawns that are exchanged, more pawns that Svidler exchange, the bigger the chance that the game will end in a draw. So I also... What? Grishchuk won? Already? Oh, Svidler got into checkmating net. Oh my god, Grischchuk won! That means that actually Grischchuk can still win the tournament. Yeah, basically Svidler got kind of checkmated. He got his king in the mating net. I don't understand though. Oops, sorry. I don't exactly understand why is it so bad? Maybe it's just very bad. Maybe it's just bad. Maybe it's just really bad. Honestly, I think it's just very bad for, yeah. So Svidler just resigned. Grischchuk won, which is, wow, this was surprising. Especially because now he is currently taking the lead. He's currently taking the lead, and Fedoseev has to now at least draw to tie for the first place. God, I hope my calculations are right. I hope, because I don't really have the standings in front of me, but I think so. Yes, it was like, I have this. I'm going home. I'm just going home. But Grischchuk played well. I do have to say, Grischchuk played well in this tournament, and he showed so. What is this endgame is now a question. Pawns are equal. White has more activity, and white can take some pawns. White can take some pawns. And honestly, when there are two rooks on the board, this is not a typical rook endgame. Typical rook endgame is when there's one rook against one rook and a bunch of pawns. But when you have two rooks, basically everything is still open on the board. Checkmates can happen, blunders can happen, mouse slips can happen. So I prefer Fedoseev's position compared to Dubov. So let's quickly just check Gelfand against Karjakin. I feel like Karjakin has a good position. Yeah, Karjakin has a good position. Has to be. Wow, look at this. Look at this queen f5. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, wow, that's nice, Gelfand. That's nice. Yeah. Basically, does this work? No. Or does it? Because after this, just this, and it's just winning, no? But he played rook e2 instead. I preferred rook e1, okay, whatever. Who is winning here? It's a very good question. But let's go back. Fedoseev against Dubov ended in a draw. Wait. So they drew. Okay, it makes sense, of course. Draw is very normal result in endgames like this. Julia. So Fedoseev has drawn. He is now on 5 points. But Grischchuk is also on 5 points because he won, am I right? So now we have the two last games, Gelfand against Karjakin and Shimanov against Kramnik. And is Karjakin winning this? He should be. He should be. And there was very nice tactics with Rook d4 and just Queen f2. It just has to. Has to. Oh no, it's gonna end in a draw. There was perpetual check. There was just perpetual check. Quick question. This couldn't be played because this would be a beautiful checkmate. And king could not escape, huh? King could not escape. I thought Karjakin would be winning, but no, it ended in a draw. And the last game of the whole tournament is Shimanov against Kramnik. We know Kramnik did not do exactly very well in this tournament, but he is not gonna lose this game because there's just 2 little pieces on the board, and we can assume this is just a draw. This is just a draw. He can even play, okay, he will play knight e3, but after that he will just play h5, exchange pawn. Yeah, now this is just, yeah. It's a draw. It's a draw. GG's, GG's. You're shocked that he accepted the repetition? No tie breaks, okay, no. No tie breaks. So, no joke chess. Are you right? First place is shared by Fedoseev and Grischchuk. Because Fedoseev before this round was on 4.5 and Grischchuk was on 4. So Grischchuk won. He's now on 5 points. Fedoseev drew, is now on 5 points as well. Daniel with 4 points. So I think these are the top 3 players. Is this the real no joke chess? Yes, it is. Nothing is real. Deep, 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 deep. Yeah, reality is just illusion, guys. Reality is illusion, and we live on Mars. No, it's okay. You're losing all your games, why? Well, sometimes you just overwork, or sometimes you need more time to adapt to the knowledge that you just learned. It takes a lot of time to get in all the knowledge. So basically, if you're losing, you just have to work, you have to analyze your games, what are your mistakes, and improve on them. Queen d7. Queen d7, king s6 is -5. Oh, king f6! Oh, so Karjakin could have played on. I guess he didn't want to risk it, no. He didn't want to risk it. Okay. And after this, oh, this. Huh. Okay, this is very hard to see when you have 5 seconds on the clock. Maybe he just didn't want to risk it. King f6 seemed a bit risky, especially with no calculations. So we cannot blame Karjakin for going for the draw. He was winning, but of course hard to see. Yeah. So we have the winners. There are 2 winners today, Fedoseev and Grischchuk. No joke chess, anything else I should add? Except that 50k was not the prize fund, but it was the number of subscriptions on Levitov Chess channel. I learned everything, you know, during the stream, which is great. Chat educates me. Thank you for being here, chat. Thank you. It was a nice stream. It was exciting game. There were exciting games. You know, even Kramnik in the end didn't do so bad. You know, it was very tight field. It's hard when you're competing against Grishchuk and Dubov and Karjakin and Gelfand and Kramnik. And at the end, Fedoseev and Grishchuk take it all home. Yes, let's rate somebody. Let's rate somebody. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go back to my animation. And you guys have a nice day. And you can stay for the raid. Ciao.